Howdy, partner.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
But it is, though!
Truly, this is Old West Temecula in Southern California, and this Airbnb has enough room to yeehaw with everyone you care about. With one booking, you get a massive rustic cabin. Oh, and an entire Wild West town thrown in. We started our 2-night stay by offloading our luggage in the main cabin and exploring it. The cabin included 3 separate bedrooms, a multitude of bathrooms, and a huge kitchen and living room area. Spaces quite unfamiliar to us coming from New York City.
This thing is just about as big as our New York apartment.
Oh, I thought this was the bathtub.
Before heading back out to explore the Wild West frontier, we took a tour around the cabin to appreciate its commitment to cowboy decor.
Oh, how cool is this? The mirror saddle? That is a saddle, right?
It is, or it's a caterpillar head.
Some of the decor was bafflingly authentic.
Are you familiar with this device?
Yes, that is a fidget spinner.
Other decor was just baffling, full stop.
This is a goat that looks like a founding father.
Some of the interior design was clearly just there to suss out any non-natives.
How insensitive is this? You go to reach for a tissue? Nope, it's a cactus.
You're like, oh my god, this sucks. I have a nosebleed. Reaches over.
But even we were cowboy enough to spot a few discrepancies.
Well, I gotta say, it is a well-read cowboy that's made his way up to hospital security.
Hey, everyone needs to figure out a backup job.
The abundant theming continued through into the kitchen.
I also love the, additional decor in case you happen to have a 13-foot tall friend.
We also took a quick wander through the multiple lavish bedrooms.
Alright, I would like to point out that you have failed in your duties as a cowboy if he ends up skinned on your floor.
The hallway between bedrooms included a display that really put our ignorance in perspective.
This is a little disconcerting, so I'm not gonna point this at you.
Does it feel, loaded? Yeah, no, point it directly into your eyeball.
There's 3 spots, but there's 2 guns.
Who else is here? The cow's last revenge.
To temporarily escape the wrath of slighted cow, we went into the backyard to take in the main attraction of this themed B&B. It was the dead of night, so we bumbled around in the dark for a while, Paige taking advantage of the gloom to tell a cowboy-themed spooky story.
You know, nothing makes for better video content than talking in the pitch black.
After my scathing review, Paige gave up on story time and recommitted herself to finding the lights. Once on, they revealed the first of 3 Western buildings, a full-size, film set quality saloon.
I just feel like we were given the wrong date for the bachelor party, and that we shouldn't be here. I feel like we've, busted in after hours. Sort of evocative of the old Wild West. You know, 2 rogue criminals, wandering around an Airbnb that they've paid for.
The feeling of trespassing intensified when we explored the next building, an old-timey bank. If we had actually been trespassing, we might have ended up in the 3rd themed room, the town jail. The room was dimly lit and spooky, so I turned on my flashlight, which ultimately only made things worse.
Alright, well, it currently looks like I'm filming a Blair Witch sequel.
We decided to call it a night on exploring and went back to the cozy cabin to stress over which of the many rooms to sleep in.
There are so many water bottles because they thought we had friends.
There's no reason that we're not here with everyone we know.
After an extremely cozy night, we went out again to explore the property in the day. We took a look at the mini western town again in daylight, soaking up the exquisite detail in each building. The town isn't all that's included with the property though. There's also a pond with a relaxing hammock view, a party-size hot tub, a gold prospecting station, and even a small church that would make Satan himself cower like a frightened baby after nightfall.
Well, this is a fucking nightmare.
With daylight burning and a full day at Disney ahead, we took advantage of our last moment of daylight at the Airbnb to explore the rooms again, with the added bonus of having a clue what we were looking at. We took a look around the saloon first, but as it didn't feel right to be there before 5 p.m., we wandered over to the bank. Despite having entirely different facades, the 3 buildings are connected as a single structure once you're inside, so it's easy to move between locations. Within the connecting halls, the Wild West city even crams in an entire bathroom. We finished our daytime tour by discovering what the jail actually looks like, because with the nighttime mood lighting, you may as well be wandering around the black void of death. With Disney wait times quickly piling up, we put a pin in our exploration for the time being. Before we left though, I floated the idea of maximizing our experience by spending the second night in the prison. In response, Paige grumbled something non-committal and quickly changed the subject. I hadn't dropped the idea by the time we got back, though as you can see, Paige had enthusiastically gotten on board with it.
Hey buddy. Time to go to the prison.
Paige surveyed the prison bunk with a look so forlorn that you could almost see the fluffy throw pillows of the main cabin circling around her eyes.
How do you feel about your new digs for the night?
It's different.
She stalled by continuing to wander around the building, and I followed behind, nagging.
Quit trying to get me to sleep somewhere comfortable.
You have a whole luxurious house over there, and you want to sleep in the jail.
With some coercion, I got Paige back into the jail and we settled on the top bunk. There wasn't a discernible ladder or anything, but I suppose as prisoners we shouldn't have expected the best amenities.
I didn't realize you had to be a parkour enthusiast to make it up though.
Apparently. Oh.
Wow, yes.
There's no outlets in here.
Of course there's no outlets. It's a prison. You look disgruntled.
No, outside it's just like cozy guns, cozy handcuffs.
It's themed. It's a themed B&B. You gotta stay in the themed part.
I'll let you know after a full night's sleep, my full review.
I tried a new tactic.
It's like my face.
Give us a live update. Do you like it yet?
I'm gonna try to see if I can switch bunk mates.
After all our complaining, we both had an extremely comfortable snooze. With our final morning, we took one last stroll around together before riding off into the sunrise. In a car, unfortunately, as the stick horse had to stay behind.